Ebeda obibia ase mema monina ajo baby bia wo bia michiao inimse obadie nada roma obia ehoye ende da foforo Wednesday I besi yedi enkomo. Well, nimse this platform we teach both spiritual knowledge, metaphysical knowledge, and material knowledge. And so over platform on this one, you will gain a lot, and you will learn a lot, and you will love to share also. So kindly share the video and invite more friends. Medamunina Mase, Nyame Nrsimhadev. And they are according to astrology now, and they are Septami. Septami is very auspicious day. Bibia opesawiye any ritual, any metaphysical rituals biano, and they are very good. Ochinanso are very good. Yeah, Ochina yes. Navami also very good for auspicious things. Timeda obibia asinyame Nrsimhadev na Yame Nrsimhadev. Today we want to discuss about Lord Nrsimhadev, the Lord of protection. The Lord of protection. I know say yenemu bebre no yehia ahobanbo. Na ahobanbo no wane edima. Ahobanbo kra no wan enedima. Esisi tinyema bi ase na si ye tu anamon bi ape ahobanbo a ewo wiase mu a. We make a right decision. Siepe ahobanbo kese ewo wiase ni mu a, this material world, if we want the ultimate protection in all endeavors, whatever we are doing in this material world, then we have to understand the person or the personality we are seeking that protection from. Because if you don't get the right energy or the right protection, it creates a lot of problems for you and your generations. So a lot of us, many of us, we want protection. We have been praying to God. We have been moving from here and there, going to different places, seeking for protection. So today I want to help you and also guide you in a way that you can attain ultimate protection from God. Because the protection that we are looking for in this material world, the best person, the right channel to get that protection is only God. So this evening, we want to share some mystical, powerful stories that the Supreme Lord came to this material world to enact. So you'll be happy to hear these wonderful stories. It's not just a story, it's something that happened. It took place in this our Earth planet. Okay? Those stories took place in this Earth planet. Sometimes we think that higher personalities, they don't descend, they don't come to this place. 5,000, 10,000 years ago, because of our activities. Our activities were very pure, and our activities were pleasing to the higher beings, the higher devas. We call them the devas, or you call them the demigods, because they are in charge of material affairs. Like we have a president in a country. The president also have ministers, who these ministers, they are in charge of the activities, some administrational duties, administrational things that they do in a country. They are the one to take that service, because president will not come and come to your local or your community to build roads for you. Omomba embassy edan ema. Omomba embassy toilet and I say loro kwan ema. President nankasa ema. Owo ne ministers are omona iniema we nyina ehomase. So if you come to the administration of God, Nyankopon so ewo ne ministers are ye from demigods. So many years ago, thousands and millions years ago, the demigods and the demons, they live in different planets. Now more different planets. Now because say demons they are not always satisfied with whatever they have. One quality of a demon is he is never or she is never satisfied with whatever she possesses. And I say bibia or what. One quality a what demons who say bibia enso omani. They don't appreciate anything, and also they are not satisfied with anything. This is one of the qualities of a demon. Dineka se demona, and yes, obi a wafufu abeben, anaasɛ obi a ɔde biribi akeka n'anim anaasɛ wahyehyɛ ntadeɛ bi anaasɛ n'anim ayɛ huhuhu biara na ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ demon. They are demons that they are beautiful. They are very beautiful and handsome, but they are demons. So that time, the demons and the demigods, now almost different planets, but always the demons are not happy with what they have. They are not happy, so always they want to give problems to the demigods. So that's what I want to share, because I want you to learn something, and then maybe say usia DB. Now usia di we at the ball abrabwa ebebwa. Yes. So these demons, any demigods, almost different planets, but demons, they have everything. Sika, bibia bi, but bibia bia no omani enso adia ntine so bia asasi so. Then you have these qualities. That means you are not different from a demon. Demon in chese obi a wafufu abeben anase ne sin epiepie eno nkwa na ye demon. Tini yebeba ho, I'm trying to give you the whole scenario. The demigods, they appreciate whatever God give them. They appreciate and they are satisfied with that. Every time biano na demons omako the planet of the demigods. They give a lot of headache, and I say they cause a lot of problems for the demigods. Now demons, because say they can sacrifice anything. A demon can sacrifice anything to get whatever he wants. That is one of the qualities of a demon. Demon biano obe sacrifice bibia obia to get whatever he or she wants. Opeso onya tumi bi. Na tumi no opeso onya no. Bibi bia ebesi na kwan bia no obediniti beji. Se yeniti eye ne nkwan se ye eye bibia ebesi na brabo mu ama na brabo ase kura na still odi ne ho beji, because he want to gain something. So demons ebi pe tumi, ebi pe position. They want position. And the demons and the demigods, demigods, head, the head of all the demigods, your friend Indra. Indra, he is God of heaven. He is the king of heaven. You can say heaven. Ubi a person call heaven. Ubi, I want to go to heaven. I want to do this. I want to live a life so that I can go to heaven. Heaven is a place for the angels. Heaven is a place of the angels. And that place is not eternal. Heaven is not eternal. Because in the Bible, it says that heaven and earth shall pass away. Na nyankopɔ ka sɛ adeɛ a mano abɔ bia ne betwemu akɔ, but masɛm deɛ ebetim hɔ daa. This is what God said. But we know so many things, we want to go to heaven, that God himself said, heaven and earth shall pass away. So if heaven pass away, where are you going to stay? And if now what's now? na wokot na heaven ho. Now that place is not eternal. So where are you going to stay in heaven? The heavens is the abode of the angels, the demigods. There are different angels. Their angels the activity only is singing. I am from the Gandharvas. These are the Gandharvas. The Gandharvas, they only praise, they only sing and dance. That is their activities in heaven. They call them Gandharvas. Okay? And you what demigods. So your ranks, we have ranks and ranks in this set, these things. But the highest of them are the demigods. And we have 33 million demigods. 33 million demigods. We have Indra, we have Vayu, we have Agni, we have Surya, we have Chandra, we have Soma. We have so many, thousands of them. 33 million demigods. 33 million demigods. But the principal head of these demigods, Omopenia or heaven, your friend Indra. Now Indra no onone ohini ewo osro, and I say heaven. He is the king of heaven, and he is in charge of rain. And then Nyame ne tonsio. Sometimes people think say Nyame tonsio. God doesn't interfere in material activities. Nyame onfa ne ho nhihye wiasese mu. President, maybe Ghana president. When we say Ghana president, say wafi ne baby a wote akọ maybe so many no akwakosi ono akwakosi toilet ama so many for there be. The president doesn't do that. Owo nkrofo a omuhwe this kind of things. Omo House of Rep, omo governors, omo ministers, omo senators. Omo hwe enyema we nyina eso. So president ankasa no omba embeye sa nyema we. So God doesn't interfere in the activities of God or the activities of this material world. Nyame omfa ne ho hihye, nyame ntonsio. God doesn't send rain or no anyo no man nsuo to. Ye wo obofo a ohye nsuo so. Ani ye wo of obofo a ohye mframa so. Ye wo obofo a ohye awia so. All these are demigods. They are personalities, higher personalities. So the personality in charge of the heavens, and I say rain, your friend Indra. Now Indra, because he said, oh yeah, the king of heaven, every time will be a ahumaswo so. Because he said, oh yeah, heaven intino, oh yeah, hini ewo heaven and krofo eshena sibi intino, always be ano na ne ego aye kesie anase waye ne pride no aye kesie anase he become proud over his position. So this is some examples be a ye hu ewa asasi so, and yes is this time is from time immemorial. Ayadia es ewo hono de da. So Indra no, because he said king no, oye obia bibia opesa woye bia no opesa woye bibia opesa woye bia no oye without thinking say o ohye obia se. So demons are always envious. The demons are always envious. Obia oye envy biano or you're envious of people, biano, is having the qualities of a demon. Any person that is envious also is having the nature or the qualities of a demon. Because envy, demons, one of their nature. They are always envious of things. They are always envious of what the demigods have. The nyankopon dia mom no, omani so the omani breed demigods. So one of the demon no, your friend no, Hiranyakashipo. One of the demon no, your friend no, Hiranyakashipo. Or your very great demon, very powerful demon. See, a case demon. Maybe you say, oh, maybe Nipan was fufu bembe and I send the sinner. It is CPP. Debbie, this Hirankashipo no, ni more frankasa. He's very beautiful, handsome man. But he's a demon. Or a demon. Now say omo every time they are envious of the demigods, they desire to take the position of the demigods. Omo pese omo they conquer the demigods and take their position. The demons wanted to conquer the demigods and take their position, so that the demons will be ruling the universe. So that the demons will be ruling the universe. So this Hirankashipo perform severe austerity. Yekasa austerity akonchi. See, akonchi yewo akonchi and I say austerity in a mood of goodness. Yewo austerity in a mood of passion, and yewo austerity in a mood of ignorance. Yawa akonchi bia obiye eniem nkrofo bebreye omo ya akonchi se omo benya tumi na omo timi dia ye adwuma omo ya akonchi se nyame ebeboa omo no manya ba nkrofo so ya akonchi se nyame bema omo nya sika ebi so ya akonchi se nyankopon bedum omo no manya hoden ebi so ya akonchi se omo benya nyankopon nimdiye. These are grades of akonchi. These are grades of austerity. Grades. Obiane ne consciousness. Now consciousness no, you're grading no. Goodness, passion, and ignorance. So austerity is in a mood of goodness, passion, and ignorance. You will be or ya konti se obenya nyame insam inshira sene obetimi asum nyame ye. Eno eye in a mood of goodness. And no, in a mood of goodness. And you will be so, or ye accounting, or ye fasting, or ye austerity, say Yankupon ebe dumno, nimdia no watimidia bueniba, and no in a mood of passion. And you will be so, or ye accounting, say Yankupon be dumnum, no when you're to me, no when you're to me, or they are suppressing crofo, or they are. This is in a mood of ignorance. So this is the mindset of a demon. A demon always think of himself alone. Every demon biano or dream on every demon doesn't think about anybody, it think about himself. Every demon doesn't think about people. It doesn't think about the welfare of people. It doesn't think about the welfare of the living entities. It thinks about only himself. Say obetimia ye enye to maybe na watimia suppressi nkrofo na obi bia obesi na akwamu bia no se nipa na amane kwanye we twanegu se nipa na amane kwanye we kuno. This is a mindset of a demon. This is a mindset of a demon. So this demon are a friend in Hirankashipo. This in Hirankashipo Ordina kuma si was say opeso ya konchin kesiye. Na konchin na obeye no because that time no omunyi che omutimini che omutiminya 5,000 years 10,000 years because that time no na entisi aduane omudi en baby omoda enframa omuhia bibi bia omoye no was different from this time. So they have longevity, they have long life. That time they have long life. Omutimi nyi che omutimi enyi eche. Who read the Bible? You say Sarah nya onya mfie bebre. Sarah onya mfie bebre. Ye wonkofo bebre nso omo Bible mu a omunya mfie bebre because that time no na nkrofo onyi nche. Aduane omudi sene omoda nsema omutie nsema efioma no ba. All these things were part of nature. Aduane omudi omunidi aduane basabasa omunkoto mami puts omunko bebi no makwakoto indomie na yedi nkosua na yedi eniema asise mu basabasa bi na wakotena bebi usi wudi aduane pa misre ukun you're killing yourself. That time they eat natural food. That time they breathe natural air. And yet this time ye need aircon na yentimi ntina dan mu. You need air conditioner. Yentimi na because we are feeling heat. And from a papa bia emmo. But that time they were living with nature. They were living with nature. So whatever they were doing, bibia omo beye bia no emma omunyinche. Na bibia omo beye bia no emma omo enyinche. They can omutimi nya do 1,000, 50,000 years, 10,000 years because na in eduane a omudi. Now obi a wanya cha 100 years and I say 120. But yen jini that time maybe 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, yen shed the time no that time no Indiania no mudi. That time how old ana nkrofo ewu. That time na nkola enwu basabasa. That time no obi a wanya cha no apeso owu anu owu. If the person himself wants to go, he goes because when Niama ontimi nyeshe, he say, okay, let me drop the body. That time they were living with nature. So Hirankashipo decided to perform penance, austerity for thousands of years. Na ni motive ni say ompese obewu. He doesn't want to die. Ompese obewu. This is some of the qualities of a demon. A demon. Some of the qualities of a demon is that he doesn't want to die. A demon wants to stay in this earth everlasting. He doesn't want to die because he knows he said activities are brana obo asasisu. So owua na so chino ebeye too much intino ompeso obewu. He's trying all the means. Say he can accumulate so many things, he can do so many surgeries, he can drink so many drugs so that he can stay longer time in this earth. These are some of the qualities of a demon. We are all thinking, say, one day we want to join the Supreme Lord. So if you don't die, how will you get there? When we are obeyed, you think, say, you can go with this material body. You cannot. One day you have to drop it. You have to drop it. You have to drop this material body. You have to drop this material body. So this demon is not ready to die. He wants to stay this material earth everlasting and be the controller of this earth. Because onya tumi bia eso mada onya tumi bia obia entimi nyane hye obia entimi enyane hye. So Hiranyakashipu perform austere penance. You can say austere penance and yes, I will fast 6 to 6. You can say austerity. In Crawford Jane say austerity means 6 to 6. You know, a bit so hard. Omu fasting, omu be fasting, and as omu be say omu cheer omu komo. Omu sorry and opetutu. They wake up early in the morning and eat so many food, so that throughout the day they will not. They are okay. They don't need to take food. They don't need to take any water. Already they are filled the belly with so many food in the morning. That is not austerity. That is not penance. In your austerity, you are cheating yourself. You will not gain anything. You will not gain anything. Now one away because if I one obinya ntinisa woye ni ye na wanya ni ye. So this Hiranyakashipu, when who say austerity attracts God, austerity attracts higher beings, austerity attracts higher beings. You see, say so many people when they want to get some power, they go to Achia Mountains. Achia Mountains, You hear people saying they are going to Achia Mountains to go and do fasting and prayers. What are they going to do in Achia Mountains? Why they cannot do that? They cannot do that prayers in their house? Because that place is being inherited by different energies, different elementals, different beings. So bibia obeko Achia Mountains now you are open to that kind of energy, that kind of assets, not 2 minutes and foul, not the way you'll be thinking that you are being used by God. But when you say a different energy being yes. Many people go to the Achia Mountains 40 days and come back and they possess so much power, so much energy, so much things that they can do a lot of miracles. They themselves, they don't know where the source is coming from. They think that maybe it's coming from God. But I ask a center beer to me beer to me kotena ho. Now uye akonchin beer na akonchino attractive or penoma penetrative or ma foul. Nobody why you want to say your motia a fancroft. This is what is happening. Mr. Obaswa no ashe. Obaswa no ashe video no. So unsenko for eko Achia Mountains no obano or ye in Centrania. You should not be amazed. You should not be disturbed about that. You should not be surprised about it, because that place is a place of is a headquarters of different energies, different elementals that they are looking for people to use. They are looking for people to penetrate. Now your energy is connected to them. Based on a gene awarding a niema o pesa unya and I say 2 million pesa unya no not 2 minutes in one foul. Or the foul are not the way you he can use you as what he likes. But you'll be thinking, say, 2 minutes on the edge. You'll be using, you'll be praying, you'll be saying so many things, you'll be seeing things, but it's not from God. Yes. One tears here, a deep secret. Now make catch on and then a deep secret. It's accounting and answer austerity attracts higher personalities, even attracts the supreme God himself. Accounting, austerity, pure austerity attracts God himself. Pure austerity, without motives, without ulterior motives, some self-interest, some motivation be that kind of austerity. You attract those kind of personalities to your life. You attract those personalities in your life. Mr. Obas, who are no share, because a dear and crophobibre in him. This secret in crophobibre in him. Now, me perceive show. So here and Kashipo, or ye demon, or thousands of austerity, millions of years, or the Niko Kromuti, a sea ho, Nenai, Nico Kromutino, and or the sea ho, say on person Nenai, ebesi form. Nenai other one, Nenai, the other leg no, on person ebesi form, or per se, or ye accounting for thousands years, a bet attracted to me, our pay. Into a he developed or ye man hunamne proye. Hirankashipo Mekachiro say every demon is ready to sacrifice everything to gain whatever he likes, whatever he wants. Every demon is ready to sacrifice anything. Bibi bia opeso wonye bia no obetimi akum edienya obetimi ahye bibia se on dwene obi ho on dwene de ebeto obi. He's ready to sacrifice everything, even abrab na ne life and odi besi wo se obenya that to me na odi besi ho no wenya that to me no. This is the qualities of a demon. Until you have this kind of mentality. You don't want you don't think about people, you don't think about the people around you, you always think about yourself, you always want to accumulate things for yourself, you want to rule. Some few days I was watching this social media, I saw a man of almost 70 years who have ruled a country for 36 years. We're ruling a country for 36 years and still contesting to be elected as a president. According to another news I'm seeing, and it said he's going to be on power for 40 years. What do you want from life? Then I'll pay. This is a demonic mentality. It's a demonic mentality. This is mentality. You see some people, they be driving. When they are driving, they don't want anybody to pass by them. They want to be the one only going. Anybody who tries to maneuver or pass, they will shift their car. Almost shift the car no. These are some of the mentality of a demonic person. And yes, so be a fufu abebeng and I send see a pie no demon. Your qualities. Your qualities. So Hirankashipo did this austerity for thousands of years. And nani hu air pro no na tumia efi the body. The body no air bano was disturbing the earth planet. The kind of radiation, the kind of energy that was coming from his body was disturbing the earth planet. So the demigods were shocked. Why this person is doing this kind of austerity? What does he want? Then a demon way or shishe. Nobody was able to stop him from the meditation or from the austerity, from the penance that he was doing. Nobody was able to stop him. So they have to approach the engineer of this material world. Say, and you mean a bad deal, or be catch your senior me bad dear, Miss Row. God doesn't create. Nyame ombadie. Nyame ye enjoyer. God is enjoyer. He is the enjoyer. Ono omoshi, onyeshi. When we say CEO, wako office and I say wako one of his offices echo checking before they are coming to work. Have you seen a CEO going to stay in a maybe gates say or share before he become a gate man? No. Obia owo to me, he doesn't do things. Or che Emma esun obia so se obia betimi anya bibia ye. That is God. Onini nyankopon. Nyankopon oni obia any twaka bia or the bibia man kofo they are managing it perfectly according to God's own plan. So what you say? So Hiranyakashipu was doing austerity, attracted the demigods, and they were disturbed. The earth planet was full of chaos because the energy that was coming or emanating from his body was too much for the earth to handle. Tinesese omuko approaching the engineer of the universe, which is Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma and the engineer of the universe. He created the living entity. That is his duty to create. Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma said, okay, I will address it. I will go and see this person, this demon that is performing this kind of austerity. I will ask him what he wants in this material world. Then every Yasimu. See, Brahma echo Hiranyakashipu. No bisano. Minia. Then na ope. Then ena ope. Or see me adia me peno ene se me mpese me wu. Me I don't want to die. I want to live on this earth everlasting. I don't want to die. I want to stay in this earth forever. Then the engineer of the universe said, you are a fool. You are a big fool. Adena okasa, unya papa. Me as the engineer of this universe, me kramiu. Me what time I have to also live. I have to leave this body. So what are you saying? That you don't want to die? You want to live forever? What are you saying? He said, I cannot give you that benediction. Whatever benediction that you are looking for, I don't want to do that. I can't give you, because me myself, I'm being managed by the God, Supreme God, that I have a time that I also live this material world. So what are you saying? Ask for something else. So this demon said, okay, you know what I want? I don't want to die in the morning. I don't want to die in the afternoon. I don't want to die in the evening. I don't want to die at dawn. The engineer of this material world said, Tatastu. When he said Tatastu, it's a Sanskrit word. Tatastu said, the open enyeho. So be it. Tatastu. So be it. Or see, on peso be one opa. On peso be wewia. On peso be one ajo. On peso be one mache. And Lord Brahma said, okay, the open enyeho. Or see, okay, membese obi nipa anase abua anase beast biya ebekume. No, say, okay, that's what you want. Tatastu. So be it. And I say, okay, membese adie biya eye metal and I say any weapon should not be able to kill me. Membese weapon biya ebekume. Membese weapon biya ebekume. Huh? Mempese weapon bia ebekumi. And I say, okay, umpese weapon bia bekum. No problem. Tatastu, so be it. And I see, mempese bibi bia ewa asase so, ewa asase ase, ewo wiem ebekumi. I say, oh, that's what you want? Tatastu, so be it. Huh? He says, so be it. So this demon think that we're cheating the engineer of this material world. This cheating is one of the qualities of a demon. Cheating is one of the qualities of a demon. And you know, Hirangashipo didn't say now he is free to do whatever he likes. He have gained the power that he's looking for, so he's not going to die. He's going to stay. He is going to leave this world. Anytime the opebiano ye obibia opebiano otimi kumno. This is the mindset of a demon. We should see the kind of people are around us. Yenhwe nipa omo yen obi oha opese okum obi kra senior obenya ni position or the nipa na kwaduro so or the nipa na ko akoma assassin so mom kokuno senior obetimi anya that position na nipa no ewo no. That is my mentality of a demon. That is the mentality of a demon. So Hirankashipo nipa we obenya tumi na onya tumi no nipa odi si omo so pa eye ahotefo nipa odi nani si omo so pa eye ahotefo because no ompese ahotefo no besum nyame biem ompese obi bia besum nyame. Mr. share the video. Ompese ahotefo ebesum nyame. This is a mentality of a demon. Every demon doesn't want God worship. He doesn't want anything concerning God. Anything bibia efanya mesom hu bia no ompe. That is a mindset of a demon. Ompe bibia efanya mesom bia ho no ono de obegbagu. So your president obe make sure say ade na efanya mesom no obe seni ni na no wa onu de wo pe no amana ye ho. This is a mindset of a demon. So Hirankashipo, this is his mindset, was killing saintly men, sages, the ascetics, the people who were they dedicated their life in worshiping God, meditating on God, praying to God, performing sacrifice to invoke the mercy of God to help the earth planet. Now, because when you're too mean, you know, obviously, someone say, one of the qualities of a demon. Demon biano onya position he want people to worship him as God. Or person crofo someone to say oyenyame, or person crofo etuntrono, bibiano or person your boni din first, bibiano or person ye din kunya besi first, or no a friend of first. That is one of the quality of a demon. A demon biano or penny dear first. He want to be praised. Ye presina nana betia sorry. Ye presina na nitia hono. Ye presina na ne na homa so na sorry. Oh, bien ti me tell obia. This is a quality of a demon. This is a quality of a demon. Share the video. Invite more friends. Mr. Because I deal with me see and you may be briefing. Bishaniama. Iti Hirankashipo started killing people. Or started say okunkum ahotefo. Now one day, ana okoye akonche, okoye some austerity bi. Na oye akonche no. Ana anoma bi, anoma be si ho. Anoma ebe si ho. Now anomana o si one na asema anomana air can, because that time they live close to nature. And so they are sensitive in so etimi kasa. Yes. Emwa omo kasa. Obia you have that gift, you can hear the sound of animals. When animals make noise, you can detect what the animal is saying. The animal, the orca. They can understand the language of the animals. Inti aboawe na obonyamidi. Aboawe no obonyamidi. Now, out of annoyance and anger, this demon Herankashipo ebu fuye and oja dia oyen. Jojada dia oyen because of ebufuona ewona kumemu. And opese okame that ebufuono, that anger from his mind. And on ne yiri ekodai. Oni ne yiri ekodai. Ekoya inshiemu. You can say inshiemu, intimate, some sexual activities, some sexual intercourse. Oni ne yiri ene kushiemu. Now because he said na abuani bonyamedino, he was meditating, he was still hearing the sound of God, the sound of the bird saying that name in his ear. That's why I always try how to bring a pious children, how to invoke auspicious children. I teach. There's a topic I'm treating here. Or call me YouTube page now. Our Astro Devarishi does as someone who that video. I talked about invoking auspicious progeny, and I say auspicious child. These are the signs behind it. There are signs to invoke higher personalities, because there are souls that moving around. Your souls are almost obi. They want you to bring them to the earth. Almost person would do almost basa so. Until say you are lose to that energy, but no be show, then they come as your children. So this Herankashipui, because it said all the sound of the bird, that was the name of God, that was the mentality he projected when he was having the intercourse with the wife. So now or the man no, because they akwalabiano and sana yebe wono, the sperm is in the semen ewo bema nimu na bema ne de ma oba. So because of say ordinary nyankopon huntino, without knowing, or projecting that mindset, a bar sperm nimu ema sperm no ebe ye or tini nini ewo ne yire ni yem. That is a powerful science. It's a very powerful science. Your friend of Gabodan Samskara. Your friend of Gabodan Samskara is an auspicious impression. Bia ye trenko for obi bia opese unya. You select your children. You select children. And ya kolebia na ode baby asi. You select inkola ope, because the inkola na ye di omba earth this earth planet omo maye. They are creating nuisance. They are creating a lot of problems in this earth planet, because you need proper consciousness. You need yire Asia in nema ben ye dream. And then emma ye need yire Asia. What connects us to that union? Then ye back together. Emma yetimi emma akolaba. These are all signs. You can follow those things and help yourself. Your friend of Gabadan Samskara is very, very good. And if you do that, you select a kind of child you want. The kind of consciousness, the kind of soul open. And then bibia, you check into your scriptures. Nipa bi a odwen se obebo abrabo pa. These are the kind of mindsets in niema bi a ebe ya ma wo a you do them, it will help you invoke those auspicious children. Enti no ne yire no ebe nyeme na ne yire ni nyemo ye no ofi that environment no echo baby fufuro, because see obia demon bia no omuntimi ntina faako. They cannot stay one place because always they want to conquer different places. Omuntimi ntina baby faako. Nti no with that mindset he left the wife. No jane yere ho no ana demigods no eba say demon we yebe mano ama yebe jano ama ne yere asankwa ko wu demon foforo aba wiase mu. Debi esisi ekuni yere no. Esisi ye ne yere ni bibi, si anye ne yere ni bibi a edi asem ebeba, because demon we kra yentimi no na neba no wo ne dia di edi nsem bebre beba. So wo almost try say they kidnap the wife of this demon Hirangkashipu. Now almost kidnapping because say akwalana or what mameni yemono a pure devotee is a saintly being intino nyankopon ema obofo ebae say obofwe embe save mameno emfi this demigods insem intino obofo ne bae na obe save mameno. Obofo no was the one taking care of the woman throughout. And this Obofo no your friend no Narada Muni is a very great personality. Your friend no Narada Muni. This Narada Muni no, he can go obetime to your friend is the spaceman. He can go anywhere in the world. Baby bia any planet bia otimiko because he's a devotee of the Lord. So this Narada Muni was the one taking care of the wife of Hirangkashipu. Now say in Chentino, he was staying with this angel, this personality. Always he was glorifying God. He was reading God's activities, the pastimes of God to the mother. There's a science bia me pese me chiro. Say akwala 87 months ewo wo yemu a. Every mother obi a wanyemu bia no wanyem pen bia no. At the month bia the month of 7 months, the child begin to react. The child will begin to react based on the mood of the mother. The kind of mood seni mamene eye door and seni mamene ye basa, it affects the consciousness of the child in the womb. It affects the mindset of the child in the womb. Ema akwala no so ye basa. Se mamene ni jipa akwala no so ewo ne yem no yesu nani ji. This is a science. Ancient not science granny ho. These are spiritual science. So at the age of the time of 7 months, akwala no oti asem ewo yefununim. Bibia ne papa bekam bia no oti. Sometimes obi nyim na ne kunu ebu no, obi nyim na ne kunu dinatem. That things enter the consciousness of the child. Or the year, that same activity, the child will be doing the same thing. Sometimes we'll be all cry while me papa, but because of inema ne papa ekaye, inema bia ne papa eyeye, na kwalani wo womb muti onim say the child is very sensitive or ti die ekoso ni na antino. Akwalani be wiasia, he acts with that same consciousness. A spiritual science. In the olden time, in the olden civilized world, na yanko hospital and say unyim obana say unyim bema. By asking the woman the placement of the child at the month of 7 months, at the mountain 7 months. Maybe if you ask a woman where is, and if a partner you feel say all the time the child is lying, if you are able to get this, you can tell the woman the sex of the child. It's an ancient science. It's a very deep science. Mamene timi chire yen say akwala no aya oda me right side pa anasa oda me left side pa, we can tell you the sex of the child without going to use scan. Without going to use scan. It's an ancient science. And no yen hospital enkusia. These are very deep science. And no yes see did domo, and I say you go closer to somebody who is also deep in that. So akolani yes 7 months awo ne yemono na ensemwa otene ni kanini na, and I said the angel Nada Muni was saying the child was hearing them. Not akolano oti, he was hearing all the mantras, all the prayers, all the divine things that the saintly person was saying to the mom. The child was hearing inside the womb. Yenemu bebre yenyemo a deni ye di aduane bia ne edi na o makosisa gata mu note no mu di no makosisa. They go to go and pack sand. When they are pregnant, they go and pack sand, then they'll be eating it. When they are pregnant, any food, when they are passing through anywhere and there's a smell of something, they want to eat it. They want to eat. See, that food that you are eating, whatever you are eating, you are creating the consciousness for the child inside your womb. A science, spiritual science. Unima unim, Mr. Tina me pesi ye boao. We want to help you. Send me se wawo de da. If you take these things, and yama metre usia, you will see a big change in your next child. So person who experience this, just do it. Se onyemo undi diba sabasa. Se onyemo unhwe mu bia edin nsem nyema bone be hye utirim. You don't do that. Untie nsem bone, you don't gossip, you don't go and backbite. All these things no onyemu bia, but you are fully dedicated in serving God, hearing things about God, talking good things, projecting good things, eating good food, not anyhow food, pure and sattvic. Sattvic means goodness, in the mood of goodness, food that will help you. And no, and I would dear bebo now affecting akolani consciousness. It affects the consciousness of the child in your stomach. If you don't know, try it and see. Whatever you are eating during pregnancy, you are creating the consciousness for the child within your stomach. Don't blame people. Don't blame say created that consciousness because from the beginning you did not create good foundation. Stronger. If you want to build a good house, a strong house, the foundation should be strong. So this child onyane foundation everywhere. Until whatever you are intaking, and then it created the consciousness of the child. So hirankashipo neiri otie ahotini every day, because ahotini okan nyamiasem, okan samopa, okan areshemu nsemo a ebe mama me no nani age aman obetimi asom nyame yi ni kunu yedi mo no, but na ne yire entisa itino akwala no yewo akwala no, that same consciousness, that foundation that was created from beginning was manifesting. That impression, that auspicious impression that was created within the stomach of the woman manifested that akwalano etimi eye niema bebre at the age of small child niema woye niema na brabo eya brabo pa akwala kitikiti no kanya mesem akwala kitikiti no kansh areshemunsem akwala kitikiti no o kansem a ebemo obi asakrafi ni boni mu abanya mesum. This is the activity of the child. Now, because he said, "Ni papa ye demon, not on tiasie." Say, "Mimi ye demon. How can I give a birth? How can I give birth to a saintly person? I'm supposed to give birth to a demon like me." He was shocked, and he was thinking, "This my son. He's supposed to represent me." A jabia person ba representing dear way biano or person ma and so ye or person ma follow that legacy. They follow that same path. Or follow ye. He want the children to represent him. But this child called Prahlad Maharaj was not following that system. He was doing his own thing because of the foundation that was given to him by the saintly king, the saintly person. Please share this video. So the child was so infused with the energy of God. The child was so energized with the potency of God that he does not think of any other thing apart from God. Because of the foundation. Because of a good foundation. Your foundation is saying your foundation ben yinyanye. Entity ye ben yinya free yan kwalabrim. Entity ye ben yedi ma yemma. Entity ye ben an yedi man crofo ti yen. What are they? Things I in yema ben ye chira wom. Huh? In kwala oma ba no mukita phone, no mukita say na in yema boning kwano mushe wo phone so. In yema boning yen chira mo yema pa. Nema pano aboyen say. By that time, Prahlad Maharaj was infused with the energy of God and was preaching the gospel of God. He didn't go to school. At the age of 5 years, he was educating his classmates. What are you people doing? You are growing to become what? You grow to get money, marry, and do what again? Forgetting God? You people are thinking that my father, because my father is so powerful, he's so powerful, you people are worshiping him as God. But I don't see him as God. He's my father. I don't see him as God. I see him as just a normal human being. This is the mindset of a God-conscious child. So Prahlad was like challenging his father. Why say who catch them for say we? But you yourself, you know that there's a personality, God there. But because it's a winning to mean, you are thinking say uninyame. But me, I don't see you as a God. I see you as a normal human being, as my father. So Hiranyakashipu was very angry. Very, very angry. Very angry. Very furious, and want to devour this boy. You want to kill this boy, because how can you are a small boy like you be challenging your father? I'm a woo, me I'm a woo. Now you be challenging me. How will you think? How will a father think? Huh? The papa no me abre say woo me I'm a woo. Anga say you follow my footsteps, you follow my legacy. Niema me here and I say who follow no. Who go school? Ko chire school nkola say mom worship me. But they should worship Vishnu. Who are you? Then the who yenintino. Unya me baby mekun. I said in the beginning, say demon biano omo mpe bibia be twitwa mo nemu. Omo mpe bibia be si ube twitwa mo nemu. They don't want those things. So we will be out anymore or move fast. That is the qualities of a demon. na adwene ne se ompese obia ene ne bepre bibia ho ompese obia ne bepre bibia ho opese ononko a ene ye bibia or planning so many times of killing the son or planning say o yenimba ne bibia or dene enwo a yachi ewo plate mu big pan hot see you can say hot oil that is boiling oil like air boiling ni ya to ne bana dum ya to mutu ya to de bana tu oil ni mu a na oil not adane flowers ya to ne bana tu oil ni mu a na ne bano or the oil ni mu but na oil not adane flowers. That is the potency of God. Omo try say omo be shino alive. Omo try say they'll throw him from a cliff, a long, a mountain like a cliff bia. Omo tuno every sro amana ba be shifom. Omo tuno fisro ban na angels aba be sonimu no omo dinasi from boko. That is the potency of having God. Having God within you. And yeah, sorry, cool. And yet, Prahlad Maharaj was not going to church. He was not going to any mosque. Prahlad Maharaj was not going to any mosque. Was not going to church. Was not going to any temple. But he was having God inside his heart. Because from the foundation. So Prahlad Maharaj, ni papa tried many times of killing this son. So one day, na ni papa bisane say, "Wo kra no ehfa na ufi. Me na me wo, but why say ma try say me pese me kum? But in all the things I tried are effective. Unyame no ehfa na oti. Unyame no oti ehfa. Me pese me hu unyame na ene." So this small boy, 5-year-old boy, told the father, "My dear father, the God that I worship, that you are looking for, is inside you. Is everywhere. Is omnipotent. Is omnipresent. Is everywhere. The God I worship is everywhere. Oh, baby, Oh, baby. So the father was amazed. We see God nyamina wo som no owo ba bia. Okay. Now because he said oti palace. Baby a oti no a palace, Nigerian English. Palace. But oti palace. Oti palace. Now palace omo big this thing pole, almost big pole, and I say pillars. They have big pillars. A what palace in him. They have big pillars. So the father said, "Okay, you said this your God that you are worshiping is everywhere. So can you tell me that this your God is inside this pillar, this big pillar? You said this your God is inside this boy." Because he knows that God is everywhere. God is everywhere. He was not having any doubts. This boy did not think, say, yesum nyame pa, but always we have doubts, say, we always have doubts that if God can do this in our life. We have doubts that God can God do this for me? Can God do this for me? So we are seeking for different power. We are looking for different power that because God is delaying his time. So let me seek for different power. This child did not think like that. He was very focused in whatever he was doing. He was very focused in God worship. He was focused in the personality that he was worshiping. Onim nipa na was someone onim tumia onyankopon ewo. This is child, 5 years old child. 5 years old child. Small boy will say, yes, my dad, my dear father, this personality or this God I'm worshiping is inside this pillar. The father said, your God is inside this pillar? He said, yes, it's inside pillar. Yes, it's there. It's okay. If this your God is inside this pillar, today he will come out. This your God will come out today. And the Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya, Yada yada hi dharmasya, glani bhavati bharata, abhyutanam adhamasya, tadanam srijami aham. This is what the Supreme Lord said in the Gita. The Supreme Lord said in the Gita in Sanskrit. He said, Yada yada hi dharmasya, glani bhavati bharata, abhyutanam adhamasya, tadanam srijamyaham. This is what the Supreme Lord said. Whenever and wherever there is decline of religion, whenever and wherever there is decline of religious practice, I descend, O Bharata. I descend, O descendant of Bharata. I descend myself. That is what God said. Say nyamesum, say nyamesum ebeye basa, nyamen chire ebeye basa na enyema ehunhia ena eba asase so a Nyankopon ono ade ne tumi se oba wiase mu. So to prove that point, the Supreme Lord came out from the pillar. The Supreme Lord came out from the pillar because the boy was having faith that God is inside the pillar. And yes, in the Bible it says, if you have faith, you can move a mountain. If you have faith, you can move mountain. This child was not just having faith, but he also believed what his God can do. What God can do. And yes, faith ni keke. Onim se Nyankopon betimi aye bibibia. So he believes se Nyankopon so betimi awo pillar ni mu. So God came out from the pillar. And this form that came out from the pillar is called Nrsimhadev. Jai Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki. So this form that came out from the pillar is called Nrsimha. Nrsimha. The Lord with half lion and half human. Nisro eye jata ana form eye nipa. This is the form the Lord came with. Because he said, demon way, this demon performed a long time tapasya, austerity, that he said he don't want to die. He said he doesn't want to die. And he doesn't want to be killed by any personal, any animal, any human being, any beast. So the Lord came as half lion, half human. Because that one, he did not say it. So you see, God said, among the gamblers, I'm the cheats. God said, among the gamblers, those who do gambling, he is the cheat himself. The cheat now will be cheating. He is that cheat himself. So this demon was thinking that he have so much mind. He wadwene say, oh, or wadwene onimnyansa si nyankopon, onimnyansa si nyame, intino what tracking nyankopon say obi ntimi nkono, but nyankopon by say half lion, half human. What fulfilling the promise that the Lord gave it to him, that boon, and I say blessings now the man when buso, because or see on pese bus abue bia and I say beast bia and I say nipa bia ebikuno, but one can say nipa abua nipa oye abua enkunu wantimi one kasa. So this Hiranyakashipu started fighting with this form. Hiranyakashipu was fighting with Nrsimhadev. Serious fight. Na Nyankopon sometimes owo nim emre ma bibibia. Nyame wo emre ema bibibia. Odwe say Nyankopon onto ne bo ntem. No, onto ne bo ntem. Enye wo emre a wo dwene. Enye wo time a wo pe. Ono to ne bo time a ono dwene say ono hwese eye ana oto. So this demon think that the personality this personality that came from their pillar, he can be able to kill. So he started fighting with this personality. The personality ne kon oni ne kon serious fight. So the Lord decided to follow all the blessings, and I say boons na ye the man in no. God wanted to follow all those boons. Pepe on pese obebuso, on pese obebuso, on pese oyene pepe. Inema or request yeni no. Nina God give to him pepe. It's only the personality air queen. This is Nrsimhadev air queen. And Nrsimhadev say, oh, so you are strong, eh? No fan. O man so. I know ordinary tone nice so. Nesreso. O ma demon so. I know ordinary tone nesreso. Before he said he doesn't want to die, not on the earth, not in the air, not even in the sky. But the Lord decided to kill him on his lap, because enye asase so ne lap no enye asase so enye wiem enye heavens. So the Lord followed the same nema or request ye no. God edini na ema ne pepepe. Or the ninina emane pepe. Intino ordene tone ne stress no. Ano chimba. Unim say door. A dine. What separates a house, or an answer inside the house and outside the house? What separates those inside and outside is the door. A dine door no and a separate abonting any inside. So this personality no edene tone stress no ano chimbe a dine no gate in finfin door no in finfin se o ra dan mu a the entrance no a hope pepe and the personality of God no otsna ye e wo door no infinfin pepe. So it's not outside the house, it's not inside the house, it's not sky, it's not the ground. So the Lord executed all the boons. Niema or requesti yeni ninano nyankopon ni ninamano. The last one, and they say, or see on pese, he doesn't want to die by any weapon. He doesn't want to die by any weapon. dead or alive. Any alive weapon be say adebi to say tuo a giant sikai and I say bomb and I say say mu bia bekuno. So the Lord say okay, say bibi bia bekun dia. Memorial way is considered dead and alive. Memorial way is considered dead and alive. Memorial is considered dead and alive. Tinemore and a personality way at the share yem. Okay? He removed his intestines from the stomach of this demon. This is how the personality of God killed this demon. Ayefeno Hirankashipu. Okuno for the world to be free from these calamities. So the Lord executed all the boons in Nema or requesting, yes, say, young farmer on Beso Bewu Assasso, on Beso Bewu Yim, on Beso Bewu Dem, on Beso Bewu Abonti. All those things was done. Yankopon Eyinina Pepe. So this form is called Nrsimhadev. Nrsimhadev. The Lord of Protection. Now, Obibia or didn't who actually this Lord Biano. He have the maximum protection. A Yamian Kasangasa Ano or share Nisa say this form will come to this earth planet to give blessings, to give protection to his devotees, to anybody that surround her, anybody who takes shelter of his lotus feet. So this form Nrsimhadev, and no, Anya they prepare this pendant. Also be now we say, oh, where is this thing from? This amulet. One if anything, and they say, this is the story, or this is the in and out of this pendant. This is the pendant, Nrsimhadev pendant. This is why I say ye ube senkrofo be eshibi. Almost be because they are being subcharged. This pendant is being subcharged, infused with the energy of Nrsimhadev. Pendant we almost a machine is being infused with the energy of God. Is being infused with the potency of God, the God of protection, the Lord of protection. Don't think say no. The personality of God, Nyankopon ahubam bono, and any ye see this pendant way. Nti obi bia wo hye bibia no onya ahubam bon stronko be free Nrsimhadev, because before I ever yes this pendant no their process, their things niema bia obeye ansa na waye pendant we amankrofo and I say odi amobi ntine so bibia hye. This is how and the story of Nrsimhadev. This is the story of Nrsimhadev. Yes, so many ene. If you go to many parts of India, you see the deities of Nrsimhadev and Krofo worshiping. Very, very powerful and mystical deity. Very, very powerful and mystical deity. Nrsimhadev. See, you can say power and I say mystical. I don't know how you see it, but so person will testing mystical and powerful deity, powerful things. Associate yourself with godly things. And yet near my you could chicha and moi emuati you could chicha mojas in sembia eguso. Wait, yenesa a pendant is divine, a divine thing. Moja sembia nkahu in Krofo in near my yadi yeno. It takes time and dedication and focus, and purity. And yet, yes, sadly, we invoke Nrsimhadev inside this pendant we tin so shebia men fanni agro men yin se bibia kekene da komu so she pendant we are, don't play with it, because you don't have the eyes to see. Ntino nyema bi wo ha o fa ne tra keke o dwe se wakoto pendant ne da komu, you don't see the value of it. O de ye bibia ope mesre unim the potency I wo pendant we mu a kamun o fa ni agro kra. I know a lot of people who have these pendants, they have a lot of testimonies. They have thousands, millions of testimonies. But we don't entertain testimonies. We don't entertain that. Entertain say, Bibia, when you're being Brabejina television, so a spiritual immaturity. Huh? If God do something for you, is between you and God. And say so say, hey, and I'm a top pendant way, and a yes say. It's between you and God. You don't see people come to public to say that, I got this pendant and this is what he did for me. I remember somebody Obi kachire me. Now okachire me, I say you have not even seen anything or see or tore this pendant. Emma Neyere, who doesn't even know about the pendant. He doesn't know where the pendant was coming from. He wear the pendant. Now on Neyere and then a mark echo out in the US. Omoko outing. Now baby omoko fire no. They were shooting. No more shoot, but within her no, he saw said the bullets where the shot in the airban is so direct, but they were not affected by any bullets. This family, I say you have not seen anything. There are a lot of testimonies. People, we don't entertain this. We don't tell people come and give testimony. I gave you pendant, and this the pendant did this. Yes, honey, mano. Yes, sir. Because you have faith in it, there man. So say ushebi da okomua. Don't think say enye juma. You don't have the eye to see. Near edi huade. So when near edi huade, obi oye sensitive and also obi or what energy be a ben e one hono. Anytime he see you with that pendant, he doesn't want to come close to you. And I say, obe bisa say, where did you get this thing from? Adiwe enye you feel komu. Sometimes people do that. Say omo negative energy wo mo ho a. Na say ade bi e very positive and I say divine. Omo ben wo pam say ade we don komu yifri komu enye to chine ade we enye kra because obeso nya access to you, you know. Obema will give you some assembly obeka assembly akere wa. Now wow, you lose hope, you lose faith in it, then you remove it and dump it somewhere. So this Nrsimhadev pendant is very, very mystical, very powerful. Very powerful. Say what to be obi bia auto fin in chain. Make sure say it's from the right source. Make sure say the person that you are getting the pendant from is a right source. And you'll be a keke. Because there are some people who are moving to me baby. No this time no, it's a very easy thing. People are even using people's pictures to create Facebook. People are using people's name to create so many accounts. So it's common thing. People can take pictures from different platforms and say that they are selling this pendant. But make sure that you get it from the right source. Nipa bia odwin say nipa no is following or yade bia or ye nema na all can is relating to or is more connected to whatever he's saying. Why? Because there are dubious people be more online. There are a lot of dubious people who are more online. Their main thing is say all can nema no much. The moment you finish your life no normal copy in your free ho na almost start a market. So be very careful who you get this pendant from. You know, this is very powerful pendant. And if you take shelter of Nrsimhadev, you surrender yourself to Nrsimhadev, your life will be protected. You are protected. Nrsimhadev is not a personality. Who say abophobia or pemoja and betramoja. No. These beings, they don't take those things. We don't relate to in fact mujasembia and benwom. In fact mujasembia and benwom. So anybody bia or bia you are interested or pendant, you can contact this number a platform this one. Obet me contact it. Obet me amaobi. This person can send some to you wherever you are. He can send you some of the pendants. Now you yourself, you give a testimony. You will give a testimony. Say, dear, 1, 2, 6, and 20. You benefited a lot. Meda obibiasi our platform, so from the beginning to the end, for you to understand where Nrsimhadev came from and why he came, and the benediction that he have given to the living entity. I pray that Nrsimhadev remain the object of your vision. Whatever you are doing, the stress Nrsimhadev be born home. Meda obibiasi. Obibia one starting program, you did not watch the video from beginning, you can still watch it. You go to my YouTube account, Deva Rishi Das Asamoah. Deva Rishi Das Asamoah. Deva Rishi Das Asamoah. You go to my YouTube account or YouTube channel, subscribe to the account, you subscribe to the channel. Anytime I upload video, you will see all my videos and you will watch it and enjoy yourself. So video way you better YouTube wait me no share. Na bibia one thing in no you can learn. Na watch the man. Yami insha money na. Yes, do know the difference between the fake and genuine? Say fake and genuine. Enema bebre wa bonting you fake and genuine, but slight difference in a woman. And anything I make sure say, try much as possible to get the pendant from a genuine person, a reliable person. Ubia unim say he's doing this kind of our things. Get it from a genuine person, and not now binya. You get the correct one. Now konya pack bia ujina kwanchen or you know wako sisa konkruwa bi na otonwa. You buy a fake one, but if you approach the genuine people, you get the genuine ones. Why? Because almost betimia I almost I bet to say the original one. But if you connect to a genuine person, reliable person, you get the correct one. Nipa the correct one because of or Jane because I did be out you have to think about say he didn't pack and I say it in born in our way. Yame in Shramonina, Yame and come home. Na ya the better YouTube. So one sharing fitiasia with me share YouTube. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. Yame Shramonina. Bye.